Some of the best ways to close a customer. I drafted this eons ago. In fact, for myself, I'll just share these details. I really appreciate it. There's a concept in closing called pacing and leading. This is really relevant right now for any of our negotiations that we're doing, because we have so few customers coming in, so few customers calling in and emailing in. Well, maybe we've got more in email and e-lead because it's just so easy for them to do so. But you can apply the same principles of neurolinguistic processing to any negotiation, closing, and any sales activity and tactic. And pacing and leading is where you ask a very simple question several times. And what I find this time of the year is price at any time of the year is important. This time of the year seems to be more important. Customers transcended a buying process, right? They've thought about it. They've talked it over with someone who will support their decision. They've researched that vehicle online. The number one thing that they're researching is price. The number two thing they're researching is a specific product that vehicle price relates to. And then, of course, it's dealership location, vehicle reputation, and thirdly, you. That's what the 5 things that they're researching, that's what they're doing. Now, the 4th step in their transformation is to go and see the vehicle in non-confrontational setting. Consumers, especially with significant purchases, need that opportunity to be able to purchase in a non-confrontational setting. So once they've transcended that process and they get to us, and they say, it's too much, it's too much. It's kind of like they're perjuring themselves. We know that they know how much it costs. Even if they saw the vehicle in a parking lot and they asked another individual, hey, how do you like your car? They're probably going to ask them, how much are they? They didn't ask specifically, what is the term, lease or finance? How much did they put down? Did they have a trade? Do they have any equity in the deal? They're never going to go that detailed. And the stranger would probably not share those details either. But they may ask them, how much are they? If they really didn't know. They probably heard from a family member how inflation has driven the price of vehicles up quite quickly. If anything, they've seen it on the news. So pacing and leading in this particular case works extremely well because you ask 2 or 3 easy questions. You ask a simple question, or you can respond to a simple question. You could, if the customer asks you, is it available? You can say, yes, it is available. Is that the vehicle you would like to know more information on? Did you hear my question and answer related to this individual's question? Is that vehicle available? Yes, it is. I just answered it. Then I confirmed it with, is that the vehicle you would like to know more information on? To which we're going to get a positive yes. And this is exactly how police stop you at the side of the road and they know whether you are lying to them or not. This is exactly how Border Patrol catches people at the airport and at the kiosk driving over the border with an automobile. Our conscious mind starts to get confused because the subconscious mind is saying, no, that's not right. We shouldn't be saying that. We shouldn't be doing that. Let's just come clean with it. Let's admit it. Let's get the pain over with now. And that's why NLP is so effective at discovering whether somebody is telling the truth or not, because we ask 2 or 3 easy questions to arrive at the important one. And how this works right now is that when price is so important, it allows us to refine it right down to. So you would say something along the lines of, is this the vehicle that you'd like to own? You would say, is this trim level the trim level that you would like to have? Is this color the one that you would absolutely like to own? Then it must be price. Now that's the objection handling formula, and you will find that closing aberration. This is where we have the objection handling formula, and exactly as I was talking about color, features, equipment, trim level, getting that yes, pacing and leading them, getting a positive yes all the way along, can also be leveraged for refining the price that a spouse may be involved with. So in this particular case, in the closing aberration, if you got the objection, well, I need to talk it over with my spouse, or I need to think about it. both of which follow the objection handling formula. And you're going to find the objection handling formula both here in the closing aberration as well as mastering negotiation. So this is where we would ask the questions. Will your spouse agree to the color? Easy yes or no. Will they agree to the features? Easy yes or no. Will they be recommending this dealership to and me to do business with? Easy yes or no. This is how important it is this time of the year for us not to accept the fact that I need to think about it, need to talk it over with my grandparents, need to talk it over with my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, my coworker, the automotive authority, my spouse. And you can be empathetic to that and you can demonstrate empathy, but you don't have to be sympathetic to the fact that they cannot make the decision right now by helping understand what will this automotive authority that they would like to discuss it with, or just sleep on it. Well, I need to sleep on it. I don't make a decision this easily. No problem at all. That's perfectly fine. Let me ask you this so that you have all the information that you need to be able to make this decision, sleeping on it tonight. Is this the right color? Is this the right features? Is this the right price? This is the objection handling formula, which will help you arrive at that. And you'll find it right here in this third video. And this is how we handle the price is too much, the payments are too high, the down payment is too much, the term is too long, because it really comes down to that pacing and leading. Does everybody understand that? Does that really make sense?